Okay, in this video we are going to look at buying calls and puts. Having learned what calls and puts are, now we need to be able to do something with it, right? So, in order to buy calls and puts, we need to place an order. But now there are different kinds of orders. And here are some of those orders. We have a market order. A market order means that whatever the current price of that option is, it'll get filled right away. In the options world, we rarely ever use market orders because the amount of slippage that we'll get will kill us. Then we have a limit order. A limit order is where you specify an exact price, and only when the price is at that only when the price of the option is at that number or better, you will get filled. We will look at stop and stop limit order. These actually come into picture after you have placed the other order, but let's see how to go about doing it. So here we have Google. Okay, we think, or in this case let us assume that I think that Google will be at $800. Right now it's at $780.77. Today it is down $2.45. But I think that in the next 32 days Google will be at 800. So I can do many things. I can buy the 780 call, which will cost me $1,400, or the 785 call, which will cost me $1,140. Now you will also notice that we have a bid and an ask. In other words, even the options have two prices. If you want to buy, you have to pay the higher price. If you want to sell, you will end up paying selling at a lower price. Remember, on the left side are the calls right here, on the right side are the puts. So if I wish to buy the 800 call, I will do this. I will click on the ask and it will say 540. But look what it says. It is actually giving me, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Okay, that's much better. It is giving me a mid price as well. So 540 is the ask price. The bid is 510. Somewhere in the middle is 530. So you will place an order at $5.30, and here are the types of orders that we just talked about. So it says limit here. That means that when this option, the 800 call expiring in September in 32 days, is at a price that is $5.30 or lower, that is when you will get filled. If you were to say market order, it will get filled right at 540, and you will lose 10 cents, which is equivalent to $10 just in slippage. Hopefully this makes sense. So we'll go back to limit. We'll say 530, and then all you will do is, let's just go here. This is the number of contracts here. So let's say you just want to buy one contract. And if I say confirm and send, it'll give you an order confirmation dialog. This is the description of the order. This is the max loss. Remember, a max loss whenever you buy calls or puts is the amount that you pay. So in this trade, we can only lose $530 plus the commission, not more than that. However, our max profit is infinite. If Google goes to say 2,000 in the next 30 days, we'll keep on making money. I doubt whether such a thing will happen, but you get the idea. So let us recap. We have the limit order, we have the market order, we have the stop order and the stop limit order. Now, a stop order works this way. Let us suppose that we buy Google, look, the prices have already gone up a little bit. Now the mid price is right here at 540. Google was down $2.20. Now it is only down $1.69. Okay, 77. Now suppose you were to buy Google at 540, but you don't want to lose the entire $5.40 or 540 bucks. So you can say, well, if Google goes against me, instead of going up to 800, let's say it starts going down. Then you say, when the price of this thing is down to say $2.40, then get me out. Now what happens is this: when your price is when you say price is 240 and you just use a stop order, it means that when the price of this call option goes down to $2.40, it will immediately turn into a market order and you will be taken out. In this case, of course, it will be a sell. Remember, we bought it at 540. I want to sell it on a stop at 240. Now, because it is a market order, you may not actually get filled at 240. It could get filled at 280 or 260. But if you really want a price of 240 or better, then you would say a stop limit order. This way your stop is 240, your limit price is 240, and you will get filled only at 240 or better, and there will not be any slippage. This is, of course, theoretically speaking. There could be a little bit, plus the commission, of course. Hopefully that gives you a brief idea of what the different kinds of orders are. We have a market order, we have a limit order, a stop order, and a stop limit order. We have other kinds of orders where we trail with a stop, where we trail with a stop limit, and this is market on close. I must be very honest, I have never used the LOC order ever before and don't even really know what it is, but we'll find out and I'll tell you about it in some other videos. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's move on.